Hi guys and welcome back to Tommy's Starcraft. This is your host Tommy with another Starcraft Remastered replay for you guys. Once again we have a great engagement, a great international engagement here in between two pro players. So let me just start by introducing the players to you guys. We have spawning here in the low left in the teal, it is BOXER from South Korea. And at the 12 o'clock position in the grey, I believe it is play GRRR, a player from Canada. Now this game has been played a very long time ago in the year 2008, so a very retro game here in between those two players. Notice that GR plays here Zerg, so strangely enough he's actually known a player for playing Protoss in here, but I guess he just decided to try here something different out as these two players are spawning here on Lost Temple, a very interesting map here with 4 spawning location points. Of course some of you might know Lost Temple also from the Warcraft 3 scene, so it's a very interesting and beautiful map with that expansion very close here to the main. Now let's just see exactly what these two players have prepared for us. BOXER is of course known as one of the greatest legends here of this game. A very talented and very strong player, and he also has done so much for the Starcraft Broodwar community. He's still streaming, so very known streamer, and of course a great personality. Now let's just see what his opening up is going to be. He's placing here a supply depot, so he opens up with a supply depot and gas. No, he actually cancelled that gas, interesting enough, and now he goes for his barracks. Let's have a quick look at GR. I'm just going to call him G here. No building sets here for him. He's just pumping those drones out. 2 overlords are out on the map for him. And yeah, let's just have a look. He looks like he's going for a spawning pool. Oh no, look at that, he's actually placing here a macro hatch, so very interestingly opening up here by G. I haven't seen this open up here by any Zerg, so it looks really interesting as BOXER is preparing here to wall in here a little bit. But you guys know the Terrans can of course uplift their barracks and just float it around, perhaps even just to close it into this position, just to wall in here. And then let's just see exactly what BOXER is opting to go versus a Zerg. Of course we've seen many Terrans going for a mass bio unit composition made out of marines and medics and firebat heroes, but also Flash has shown us into some replays here on this channel that a mechanical unit composition with tanks, with vultures and Goliaths may also be a possibility here against a Zerg. Now when it comes to the Zergs are very strong with timing pushes against the Terrans, with some Zerglings, with Hydras, later on of course Lurkers, Defilers, and Ultralisk would be a great counter to bio and to mechanical units as well. We also see that factory coming up here for BOXER, and yeah, I'm pretty curious to see exactly what GR is going to do with this macro hatch, with this spawning pool. Perhaps he tried to go for some a strong timing push with some Zerglings, as he still pushes here more and more drones out. Finally in comes BOXER, he's going to spot this, and let's just see exactly, he's also mining here gas, and look at that, he's going for his tier 2 here upgrade. So very interesting timer here by him at the 3-minute mark and almost 30 seconds. He's upgrading into tier 2, no Zerglings yet. Finally the first Zerglings are spawning now out here on the map. This has to be a little bit cocky, even attacking here this hatchery, and he has to retreat that of course. So yeah, the first marine is also up here for BOXER. Let's have a look, and interestingly enough he's going for a 2 factory build order here, so no mass bio units here by BOXER, as he decides to go very likely into some vultures early on. There are those vultures and perhaps some tanks. G is also expanding into this position in here. And yeah, let's have a look what exactly he is going for, as his tier 2 is pretty soon going to finish here. So we might see a Spire, a hidden Spire, or perhaps some Hydralisk. More and more Zerglings are being produced here by him. And yeah, the first Zergling comes in here for the base of BOXER, but is not going to get into this. BOXER should react of course and should attack this Zergling. So here we go, finally the Zerglings will be pushed back here or even killed. So GR not going to make it here through this ledge, as he's still blind. Of course he has those overlord all over the map, so a nice map awareness here by G, as he sends out here his Zerglings towards the base from BOXER. But in the end this is a really nice wall in here, and this is what I told you guys, the Terrans can of course uplift that barracks, and those vultures will of course be very strong here against the early aggression here by G. G of course sending these Zerglings here just to buy some time here for his expansion. And here we go, we have the first engagement but BOXER already ready for that with that SCV, repairing here this supply depot. At the same time, a nice up part here for BOXER, just killing so many Zerglings in here. And look at that, BOXER even feeling confident to move out here, strange enough, with one SCV. I don't know what SCV is going to do. Perhaps it's the general here from those vultures. Let's have a look what exactly. Oh no, he's actually using him for repairing units, so it's not a general, it's just a mechanic here, this SCV. Really great addition here for BOXER, as yeah, G might be in a little bit of trouble. Of course, he has to build that sunken as fast as possible, as in comes the push with one marine, with actually 5 vultures in here, and G almost having that sunken ready. No, actually it's not that ready, so yeah, so many drones will fall here. BOXER very aggressive early on with 5 vultures in here, is going to deal so much economic damage, and even those Zerglings will fall in here. Finally the sunken is finished. Those vultures have speed upgrade, look at them how fast they are, and they're even going to move here straight into the main from G. He has that spire up, so some Mutalisk will follow, but in the end so many drones will follow here likely. And finally one Mutalisk already makes his move out here, two Mutalisk in here, but so much mining time has been denied here, so GR needs to be a little bit more careful with that micro. Those vultures are so fast. Finally they will fall in here, but in the end the damage has been done, and really great micro here by BOXER with his units. Is even perhaps going to kill another drone in here, no, but the damage has already been done. Now let's just see exactly if G is going to attempt an attack in here. However, BOXER already ready for that with some Goliaths in here, so he decides to go for Goliaths. Really great addition here for him. Engineering Bear is also pretty soon up. Notice that BOXER has no expansion yet into this position. The Zerg has his expansion, is nicely protected with that one sunken. However, G at only 20, almost 20 workers here against the 25 here for BOXER. And let's have a look at the addition. Even another factory is being added here. Of course, some anti-air is also being added, as G will slowly but steadily move out here with some of his units, with some of his Mutalisks. Perhaps he's going to try a bust here through, but the air defense here by BOXER is really strong. He has already those 6 Goliaths and even those turrets here into his main Steel City and Wild base, with an academy to upgrade those units. So more and more factories will follow here for him, more and more vultures with Goliaths. And let's have a look what exactly G is going to perhaps transition into. Some lurkers. Lurkers would be great against those Goliaths. And yeah, let's just have a look. But then again, the Terran could also go for some tanks, as it looks like once again BOXER sending out here his units. And once again notice that this SCV is also in the army, so BOXER really giving much importance here for that repairing SCVs. And yeah, it looks like he's moving out here with his forces. Let's have a look at those upgrades, 0 to 1 upgrades, so really nice job here by him. And let's have a look what exactly he's going to make. G should perhaps react with some more sunkens here, perhaps to expand that creep. He has those Mutalisk in there, 7 of them, but those Goliaths, so many Goliaths here for BOXER, backed up by those SCVs. Actually one SCV, one mechanic SCV once again being sent here. So it's 7 Goliaths versus 7 Mutalisks. Of course the Goliaths will be very strong here against those Mutalisks, and they even take out that Overlord early on. Finally G is reacting with those sunkens, but G is also taking so much damage here out of those Goliaths. He needs to be very careful. Finally those sunkens are attacking here, but I don't think that G should intercept here these Goliaths, as in comes the Goliath pushing here. More and more Mutalisks are being targeted here, and even those Zerglings have fell into a mine from that vulture, so in comes the push here by BOXER, feeling very confident here. One Mutalisk so low, finally takes him out. So many Mutalisks are falling here. Some drones are being pulled now, and this looks actually really good here for BOXER. BOXER doing a great job here. So G is in some serious trouble here. Perhaps he should have played Protoss. Finally this Overlord will of course fall as fast as possible. And is he going to transition into some Zerglings here? But BOXER already finding here a very nice position in the back from the mineral line, nicely being protected here by those minerals, as he's going to kite those Goliaths a little bit in the back. So many drones have been killed once again, so many Zerglings have fallen as well. So really nice job here by BOXER, showing us the strengths this time from Goliaths. Really great job here by him. At the same time, G does a really bold move, a nice move here, as he's transferring most of his drones into his expansion. So what a nice move. And he's also transitioning into Hydralisk. Hydralisk, of course, much better than Mutalisk against those Goliaths. And yeah, here we go. Finally, this should be cleared here by G. So only one Goliath is being left. But I see at the minimap that that BOXER once again is preparing another push here with 7 Goliaths in here and a Vulture. So even more and more units are being added here by him. There's even a Fire Bat hero into this position. And he will also buy himself some time once again for that expansion in here. Perhaps he will add some tanks. Yeah, let's just see exactly what's he going to be doing. Those overlords a little bit exposed here, so many overlords will fall here for G. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that G is once again in some serious trouble, as he still will very likely hold with those Hydralisk, with those Sunkens in here. So let's just see exactly what the follow-up is going to be here. Is BOXER going to decide to go for some tanks? Some tanks would be a nice addition here to take out those Sunkens. Because if he would attack here with those Goliaths, he would be cornered by those Hydralisk in the back. So he needs to be very careful. So many Goliaths are here, but they were a good counter against those Mutalisk. However, now there's Hydralisk on the map. And G loses here a Hydralisk, sadly for him. He needs to hold position. Perhaps, yes, he's tanking even more and more Hydras here out on the map. So we have turned into a waiting game. Let's just see what is going to be the follow-up. And there is that much important tank here for BOXER. He also sends a medic and a Firebat hero and expands into this position. Even more and more Goliaths are being added here by him. But I'm pretty sure that more tanks will follow, of course, tanks with Vultures. And yeah, let's just have a look with the siege tank. Of course, these Sunkens will be no match, but the siege tank is very important. He needs to protect that siege tank really good. Nice upgrades here for the Zerg, but in comes that siege tank, and this one Sunken is in trouble. And look at that nice surround here by BOXER, just protecting here that siege tank. Really great tactic here by him. Such a nice mind game here by him, and this one Sunken is dropping so low. So yeah, let's have a look how G is going to hold this. Of course, more and more Hydras are being produced. The second Sunken is not yet in vision here for this tank, but he even might try a bust here through. He has so many Goliaths. And let's have a look at the follow-up here, what exactly G is going to be doing. But sadly, I see that G once all of a sudden is going very high in the mineral count, so he might have GG'd out here, as this replay might be corrupted. I don't see any reaction here for him. So yeah, perhaps when he saw that siege tank, he knew that it would be all over. So this game is pretty much over, sadly. Once again, not a replay that is going to finish, just like we've seen in Nada in between Larva. So yeah, but in the end, I'm really sure that with that bust here with those Goliaths, he dealt so much damage against G. As look at that, BOXER is still reacting here, of course, but I'm pretty sure that he has won this game here. So such a nice move here with that tank, surrounding that tank with those Goliaths. Such a great move here by him. That one tank bringing him the victory. Even another tank is being added. So yeah, G already at 2,500 almost minerals. I'm pretty sure he GG'd out. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's just check the stats really quick, guys. So yeah, I really would have wished to see the whole replay in here. I hope this was the real GR, but like I told you guys, he is known for being a Protoss player. And yeah, I don't know why he played Zerg here, but yeah, let's just quickly check those stats. Nice game here in between these two pro players from the year 2008. So a very late game, a very old game, but still a nice replay. I hope you guys once again enjoyed this replay. I'll be seeing you, of course, in the next replays. This is Tommy signing out.